I didn't see anything. I was just snorkeling, then I went up to breathe. Something hard bit me, and then it tried to take me away. Then I pick up my hand, and it's all in blood. Then I started screaming with my mom.
I saw like the fling of the arm, and it was like almost completely gone, you know, in that second. And there was so much blood in the water right next to me. I mean, in that instant, I knew it's a shark attack.
And just blood everywhere.
Okay.
And I just started screaming. I started screaming to my husband to hurry up and get out because I had so many babies.
Right.
And I don't know who to grab. I got the point.
Sure.
It's a shark.
Here, like, help, help, help. So we jump out of the water. We jump out of the shark. He jumped on the water to take the shark out of his hands.
Yeah.
So he blinked, take him out of the water. But it was like 4 or 5 kids, so we got to bring everybody out of the water.
Right.
And, I mean, all I can see is just the arm hanging on the arm. So he put a towel on it. I took it to the front.
You guys.
I called the 911.
One of the men was trying to take off a shirt because we didn't have anything. I was like, can somebody take off their shirt or something so we can stop bleeding somehow? And so one of them did start taking off a shirt, but then another man had that strap that they tied. So we're very, very thankful to them for being there, you know, at that moment to help us.
I was trying to hold myself together. I think I was crying more than she was.
You're being very brave.
Yeah, you're being 5 and 12
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Very strong.
You know, you tell me shark bite, and I think there's going to be a lot missing. And so we were very lucky in this situation.
That decision in the field to fly directly here was monumental, because if they would have flown to another hospital and then had to go through all this and then were flown here, we'd have been well outside of the 6 hours that we like to revascularize a hand.
She went to the OR less than an hour from when she came in through the door, and that, you know, goes into in the long run how her outcome was as far as being able to reattach her hand.
Start fixing the tendons, start fixing the nerves, making sure all the bones are in the proper position, and then getting that skin closed. And thankfully we were able to get everything closed, because I was pretty sure as I was driving in that she was going to need more operations, just due to the fact that, you know, you tell me shark bite and I think there's going to be a lot missing. And so we were very lucky in this situation to be able to close everything at that point.
We were able to revascularize the hand within 4.5 hours, so that is so much better for the tissues and the recovery and the future function of this hand. When the entire wrist is severed like this, so you have to repair, you know, vessels is the first thing, getting the blood back to the hand, which we did in a timely fashion, which was great. But also we repair the nerves, and those just don't click on. It's just like turning a light switch. They have to grow back, okay? And children have a much greater chance of gaining sensibility to their hand, so sensation, and reinnervating the little muscles, the intrinsic muscles in the hand, to get coordinated hand function. So we think that she should get all of that back, we're hoping, you know, and we want to see what her wrist does, because this cut was very unique. It went right through the carpus, right through the wrist joint, and so we have, you know, pinned the wrist joint, and that will scar back in, and then we just have to see how that is going to respond as far as getting wrist motion back.